Very good morning, students. Children, in English, we are going to start a new topic, that is chapter 4.3, Mr. Nobody. Children, it's a poem. Okay. Before coming to the poem, I would like to ask all of you a question. Okay, children. Can you tell me, children, how many of you have been caught while doing mischievous? Yes, you must be caught by doing your mom, dad, teacher, sister, or any elders while doing mischievous. Okay? And children, how did you feel then when they caught you? They must have scolded you, isn't it? And who likes to be scolded, right, children? So, how do you feel? Probably means very sad. Okay, children, now tell me, did you blame your mischief on anyone else? Yes, in any of the situation you have blamed the mischievous done by you, but you blame the someone else. So today, children, in this poem we are going to learn, and the poet tells us something that is true about most homes. When anything is broken or anything is done wrong, so nobody has done it. So actually this poem is about a mysterious little person who creates a lot of mischief in the house and gets away with it. And children, this person is named as Mr. Nobody to give a sort of mystery to the persona. So, children, Mr. Nobody makes a mess of things in the house and he uses things but never puts them back in order. He dirties the house, leaves his prints everywhere, soils the carpet and the curtains, and when things are misplaced in the house, children, everyone point out the finger to whom? To Mr. Nobody. But yet he never get caught as no one has ever seen him or report his deeds. So what is the title of the poem? Why it is given Nobody? A suitable title because the purpose is to blame nobody. So nobody is means a non-person. So he is the best person to push the blame to another, to someone. So that's why the title of the poem it's given as a Mr. Nobody. Okay. Now first I will read the poem. So I want you to open your textbook, children, page number 86, and repeat after me the poem. Okay. I know a funny little man, as quiet as mouse, who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There is no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. This he who always tears out books, who leaves the door ajar. He pulls the buttons from our shirts and scatters pin afar. That squeaking door will always squeak, for Preet, don't you see? We leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. The finger marks upon the door by none of us are made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that lying round you see are not out are not our boots, they are belong to Mr. Nobody, author unknown. So now stanza wise I will explain you the poem. I hope children you'll have understood what is the title, that why the poem is said that Mr. Nobody. Okay. Okay, now I'm reading the first stanza. I know a funny little man, as quiet as mouse, who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There is no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. Now, your children, the funny little man mentioned in the poem is a little boy, perhaps 3 to 5 years old. So here the poet is saying that I know the funny little man. Now, how is the funny little man, children? Is as like as quiet as mouse. And who does the mischievous that is done? Yes, now what is the mischievous is done by the Mr. Nobody in everybody's house. But the funny little man is being mischievous and is doing all the mischievous activity like he's breaking the plates, cracked, cracking the plate. By whom, children? By Mr. Nobody. But yet we all have not seen his faces, but yet we all are agree that he is doing the mischievous activity. That means a funny activity. So the poet begins by saying that he knows a funny little man who is quiet as mouse and who is responsible for all mischievous, that means the funny things that is done in everybody's house, and no one has ever seen his face, and yet we all agree that every plates we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. Second stanza. This he who always tears out books, who leaves the door ajar. Ajar means, children, slightly open. He pulls the buttons from our shirts and scatters pin afar. Scatters means, children, to break something into very small pieces. That squeaking door will always squeak. Squeaking means creaking. For Preet, don't you see? Preet means please. We leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. So, children, here the same thing happened mentioned in this stanza also. The child creates another trouble in the house. Some of the troubles are the books, that he tears the book, leaves the door open, he pulls the button from out shirt and scatter prints of far from the shirts, and that squeaking door, that means the doors that is creaking will always continue to creak. And for all of us leave the oiling to be done. So who is done all this thing? Mr. Nobody. So however, seeing that the little boy needs to learn that they leave the squeaking door to be oiled, but the boy from him to learn. Third stanza. The finger marks upon the door by none of us are made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that lying round you see are not our boots, they all belong to Mr. Nobody. So, however, children, though people like Mr. Nobody and is quite troubling, and they need to be directed and to be taught the meaning of life, but not to forget they become like because they are in the process of learning. So therefore, children, we as adult of people that are elder and already mature must show a good talent for them to follow the right role model. For example, in this stanza, children, Mr. Nobody does not know the meaning of privacy, which he lets the door and the curtains open and leaving the boots, but not in the right place and spilling inks. But who is doing all these things? Mr. Nobody, because he don't know what is the meaning of that. But we have, as a mature, as adult people, we have to show a good talent for them and make sure we have to tell them to follow the right role model. Okay. So, children, what exactly the poet wants to tell that in this poet tells us something that is true about most homes. When anything is broken or goes wrong, nobody has done it. But children, as a mature, as a family person, we have to make them that troubling they need to direct it and to be taught the meaning of life, not to forget that they become like that because they are in the process of learning. So, children, I hope you all must have understood the poem about Mr. Nobody. Okay, now let's see the meanings of the poem. Ajar means slightly open. Second one, squeaking means creaking. Third one, preet. It means please. Okay, now children, let us discuss the question and answers of this poem. Okay, assignment of textbook page number 86. Question number 1. Answer the following questions. First one. Write all the instance of the mischief done by Mr. Nobody. Now we have to write what are the instance mischievous, that means funny thing that Mr. Nobody has done from all the three stanzas. Okay. Now answer is Mr. Nobody has broken plates, torn books, and left the door ajar. Ajar means slightly open. That means he left the door open. He has pulled buttons from shirts and scattered the pins afar. He has not oiled the squeaking door, and he has left finger marks upon the door. That means he has just put the finger upon the door marks. That means all that five fingers, and kept the blinds open, making the curtains fade. And he has also spilled ink and left boots lying around. So that means this all the instant mischief is the funny thing. Who has done, children? A Mr. Nobody. Second question. What characteristics of Mr. Nobody do we learn from this poem? So, what we learn from this poem, the characteristics of Mr. Nobody, that we learn from this poem, that it is funny, quiet, mischievous, invisible, destructive, lazy, untidy, careless, and clumsy. These are the characteristics words that we learn from the poem. Third one, pick out the rhyming words from the poem. Now we have to pick out the rhyming words from the poem. From the first stanza, mouse, house, ajar, afar, maid, fade. Fourth one, choose the correct alternative. This is a blank poem. This is the option is sad, humorous, angry, or better. So answer is humorous poem. Okay, now children, in your workbook, it is given about some more tables like for grammar, the personal pronouns you have to find out from the poem, and even in the question number 4 it has been asked you the following expression is in your own sentences, like we all agree that. So if you wants to write expression in your own sentences, children, you can write of your own sentences, but still I'm sending you the sentences as a PDF file in the next class. Only in this class I will be sending you the video of the poem. Okay,